let me go to Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, are you there?
I will come back.
Yes, thank you, Mr. NAIJA. Thank you. Yeah, I'm here. With immediate alacrity, I'm here. I'll be very happy to quickly make my deposition if the other guys are not available.
No, none of them is available now, so that's fine. Thank you, Mr. Alex, for joining us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir.
Yes. Euphoric greetings or euphoric salutations from my domicile. You know, I'm very grateful to God, and I'm elated at the way events are unfolding, you know, for the sake of justice. First of all, I stand on existing protocol, and those on the comment section, thank you, and viewers worldwide. Mr. CM, thank you for your analytical exposition. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some of us are not that patient. We just want to hit the ground running in the positive light, not like the kamikaze or the Gogo Metusa we have in Abuja is doing it. For me, I would like this message to go to the Labour Party shiftings, the Labour Party hierarchies, the Labour Party handlers. Yes, I thank them. I salute them. When people are doing what you cannot do, you have to encourage them. When you want to even correct them, you do it in love. So this is my message to them.
Thank you, Mr. Alex, for the video you sent to me earlier on this afternoon. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. NAIJA. Well, listen, you cannot tell me about legislation. You can't tell me about National Assembly. For God's sake, this is my area of specialization by the grace of God. Politically is my area of specialization. Naturally, this is my own field by the grace of God. As a social or political scientist, this was the time to steer the show for the Nigerian suffering masses, the people that we elected. And they may be talking, but I'm not hearing their voices. You are quiet at this time. Chubo Kadibo stood against the hot-headed Obasanjo in 1999, who just came from prison. Chubo Kadibo told him to go back to the barracks if he does not know the meaning of democracy, when Obasanjo was becoming dictatorial. Even Patrick Bayabo at the National Assembly, hate him or love him, he shook the ground. Because of him, Bimi Ore was tired in his time. You may have your issues with his way of expressions. That was a National Assembly member. Samson Osagie was also a National Assembly member who was always calling press conferences. What is 200,000 naira that you cannot use to call a press conference? As a member, as party members who are in the upper and the lower chambers, to address the nitty-gritty just now about you accepting a car of 160 million naira when you know vividly that we all came out for you to become who you are today. What was the obedient or the obedient political, symbols about? Tingling symbols, the music, the political awareness, the campaign we did for you, free of charge. Many people spent millions on these projects, if not billions, across the globe. Nigerians living across the world. Some printed t-shirts. If you've forgotten so let me remind you. People use their money to print banners, leaflets, t-shirts. We did our own on this platform, coming out daily. And we are still doing it. So why are you quiet suddenly? National Assembly for me is not for docile people. Your quietness is a betrayal of democracy. Your quietness is a betrayal to the obedient movements. Your quietness has made us to believe it's just a continuation of the political business as usual. What is going on? Where is a society we're standing for my own local government? Engineer society where you were my schoolmate at Benston International University to say little about it. Where are the senators? National Assembly is not for political graveyard silence. It's like testing the patience of Job. How long you people want us to be quiet, suddenly it's going to be 2-3 years. So what is the ideology, if not a continuation of the APC and PDP way of doing things? Where are the back-to-back press conferences we saw from the likes of Chipo Kadibo when he was in Senate, when the executive was trying to oppress them? Where are the back-to-back, press conferences we saw with Patrick Obayagbon when Musa Yar'Adua was dead and his death was being hidden? The videos are there. Where are the press conferences that other party members are doing for their constituency to hear their own view about the happenings just now? So next time you want us to come out en masse, it's a betrayal political belief system. It's just is bewildering. I am medically bewildered. I am overgasted and flabbergasted. Are you telling me not one person is standing out to raise the dust for Nigerian people, to raise the dust for the Aminu Kanu Kalatawas, to raise the dust for the hyperwise of the Oduduwa Republic, to raise the dust of the Nusese of Benin Kingdom, for the abribas of the Ojuku Biafra Republic? What is the essence of National Assembly when you are not outspoken? When you are not there for the people that stood for you, that risked their lives? A woman's eye was almost brought out. Her eye sockets were almost brought out in Lagos. So for me, I just feel it's just a shame that they are exposing their true colors. What can you tell Nigerians now? What can you tell Nigerians now? 2-3 years time, when elections are approaching, you start coming out with kangaroo and perpetual projects, extempore impromptu projects. This is who you truly are. Be quiet now. For whatever you say after now will be used against you when elections are approaching. I'm so ashamed. Because I'm part of the Obi Dirty movement. Gentlemen and ladies, it's not a movement for one person. It's not a movement for just people who are at the lower and the higher chamber of the Senate or House of Rep. It's not a movement for a certain clouds of people. It's a movement for the poor. Peter Obi stands for the poor. He's a symbol of the suffering masses. He's a symbol of more than 20,000 Nigerians who are locked in different prisons across the globe for offenses many of them did not even commit. Obi stands for compassionate leadership, verifiable character. How did we get this kind of docile, this kind of graveyard silent National Assembly members? 38 of them. No, even the one that won as a keke rider, a bus driver. Where are they? Where are the stories? Where are they now? Are they dead? Are they alive? What a shame. So it's just like APC and PDP. What a shame. It's been a week now. The Jeep matter has been on. Even the killings in Zamfara, in parts of the north. You are supposed to be raising the dust in the house. Caleb said, give me this mountain. I was 40 when the prophecy was said about me. I'm 80. I'm able to take this mountain. When some of us are saying we can do it, people say, power corrupt. Who told you power corrupt? Nelson Mandela was a president. He had another tenure. He said, I'm tired. Sankara was a president. Take it or leave it. He did amazingly great. Patrice Emery Lumumba was a prime minister. He did amazingly great. His achievement threatened the West. He brought about this so-called African Union, one African country that the European Union stole from to build their so-called European, the Schengen zone. Kwame Nkrumah. So are you telling me there is no balm in Gilead? There is no balm in the Labour Party, National Assembly members? Are there no prophets among them? Are there no political, inspired people among them? Is it a bunch of, featherweight political ideologists? People who are not driven by passion? People who are not driven by ideas? Who do we have there? We need to verify the documents of these guys. We need to do an in-house, screening of these people again. I'm happy. It's just the first tenor. They will come back. And when I lash on these guys, when I ask them tough questions, people, some of you, I don't want to say sycophants, they start to tell me, be careful, do this, don't know. This is the time the poor woman who is pregnant, 8 months, she don't know if she will make it alive because there are no hospitals across the country. Yes, they are borrowing $1.5 billion again. I haven't taken $800 million. I haven't taken $3 billion with no accountability. And we have a National Assembly members that way, transported into that Eldorado, political Eldorado, on the back of people who risked their lives. People lay down their lives. Greater love has no more than this. So a man to lay down his life for his friends, it's what people enjoyed. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It's a story of the animal farm indeed. It's a story of the animal farm. What a shame. Gentlemen and ladies, I'm so sad. It is saddening. It is lubricous. It has put me in a state of this man that people will just go and forget the messages that brought them to power. Wow. It doesn't take long. Give a poor man money, you will see his true nature. Give a poor man power, you will see his true nature. Give a poor man money, just give it to him. You will see his true nature. So you are quiet. They are about to give you 160 million naira jeep. You are quiet about it. So who are you? Who are you? Why did you come to Labour Party? Why? God sent you at such a time in that parliament to raise your voice, to raise dust and stand for the Nigerians who are dying in the Mediterranean Sea in Libya, searching for greener pastures. Nigerians who have no way of, who cannot expect, who do not know where their next meal will come from. Nigerians who are suffering from the police brutality syndrome, from police harassment. They can't even address electricity. They can't even, I've never heard one single member carry out a press conference. Press conference is where you can just, let me break it down. Press conference is like, you can call NAIJA Watch and say, NAIJA Watch, I want you to be with me, AIT, be with me, China's, be with me, give me your bill. You just pay it, or the party pays it anyhow. Then you just give your view about what is going on, so that the people you are carrying along will know your stand vis-a-vis the politics and your representation. That is press conference. It doesn't have limits. Anybody can do it. You do it to clear the hair. You do it to state your position. You do it to strengthen your position. You do it to let people know who you truly are. Now we have a bunch of people who were celebrating. One said he was a bus driver. One lady said she's a akara seller. The other one said he's a keke driver. Where are they now? Where is everybody? The one Engineer Sawe said he was going to jackpot 2 months before he was advised to buy the phone. My God. David said, I taste. I want to drink from the brook of the Philistines. The mighty man broke through the wall of battle and gave him that water. When he got that water, he said, I can't drink it. He poured it as offering to God. I taste. I taste. I want to drink from that National Assembly ground. Let them know that there are still people who can put their life on the line. Zambia president refused to buy new cars. Sankara removed air conditioners from presidential villa, from presidential suit. Mandela said it's enough. 4 years is enough for me. These are ideas. These are convictions. Men with convictions. Conviction to serve. Conviction to improve the lot of the poor. So are they not in this country that naira to a dollar is going to 5,000 naira? Almost hitting 1,002? That was my political prophecy before the campaign even started. That if you allow Tinubu, the killings are going to continue and the naira is going to hit 5,000. NAIJA Watch, I'm very sad. Mr. Abure, I know you are doing a lot. Patrick Eholo, I know you are doing a lot. Mr. Peter Obi, I know you are doing a lot. Please, we should have a convocation, a conflagration. There have to be a resurgimental. There have to be a meta and a political, or you can say academic screening on these people. faucet origo screen. That's their background. Needs to be checked. Are we sure these people are not APC and PDP in disguise? Have we lost the rings? Gentlemen, no, but not even one person is saying, I don't want that car. My God, let's hope. Apart from the car issue, other things have been happening. Baba Lawa, you know, I don't like discussing these guys. I thank him for what he did. It will take somebody who is not even in National Assembly as on that Labour Party to make such statement. If, oh my God, do you think it's wrong for National Assembly members to be raising dust about what is happening at the Supreme Court or at the tribunal? It's not wrong. It's called party politics. It boils down to the press conferences. After every section, you carry out a press conference. You say you stand with your presidential aspirants. You stand with your party people. You stand with your ideology. You are here. You carry out introduction of yourself to people who are just coming into the system to let them know who you are. These are the essences of press conference. And if you are not satisfied with the rulings of the house or with the way the house is going, you can also call the press, whether social media press or mainstream media press. You come out to explain your stand on these things. Carry on, my brother.
Yeah, just to add to what you said, what you are saying, the press conference for somebody who is the federal legislator, I mean, they are the House of, in Abuja. Every media house has a correspondent in that National Assembly building. So you don't really need to go far. Just inform them that on Monday, let them gather. And there's a press center. The moment you get in there, all the media houses in Nigeria, they have correspondents. That's what the meaning of press conference. That's all. That's all you need. When you've addressed them, they will ask you a question, and then they go to town and then publish in their newspaper or broadcast it in their radio station or in their TV station. So organizing them is not like somebody who is in a bank. You are going to phone. They are there. They are with you every day because that is where they are. NTA correspondent is there. TVC, AMH, Arise, channels, all the states, everywhere. That is the meaning. They have a press center. They have a press. So every day you go there. So,
Mr. CM, do you know how many market women were beaten in Lagos because of these men that has forgotten? Do you know how many young people lost their lives traveling to go and vote for these people?
The Okada driver that won the election to Federal House on the wing of Labour Party, can he afford to? Has he got money to buy 10 million naira car? Now he's going to be rented on 130 million. Do you see how heartless this is? I wish I would be allowed to speak in that type of gathering where they organize it. The person that was voted in Kaduna, I think a bus driver or Okada, you went to House of Reps. Now you are going to drive a car of 130 million naira.
160.
Oh, sorry, 160. Can you afford 5 million naira car before you got in there? Tell the truth. Do you have 5 million? In fact, can you afford? Do you have a duplex to your name? Just a house to your name before you get in there? Oh God.
Mr. CM, do you remember all the 1 million man march? People that came across board. The young people brought out their phones, their cars, their time, all their energy. They tweeted, they came online, they went for their PVCs. Many of them demonstrated. They caused commotion just to get their PVC for these people to be elected. Can you remember how people took it upon themselves? They went to Mount Everest. Many people went as far as to the end of the world to carry out this campaign for these people. Can you remember how markets were burnt down? How people were beaten up? How people's body were bleeding because of these people?
Mr. Alex, you know at the beginning, you were the first that raised alarm about this Labour Party people, but I stopped you. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I remember you.
I said you should give them some time first because you were too quick to criticize them.
Yes.
Yesterday, I gave you credit on this platform. I said, look, today, look how they turned out to be. You see, this is one of the things I talk about all the time, that we that criticize the government all the time, many of us that criticize the government, if we have the opportunity to be there, we will do worse. This is what we're saying today.
I'm telling you.
That's what we're saying.
NAIJA was, as far as I'm concerned, We still have men who can take the mountains of National Assembly or State Assembly.
Of
There are
course.
men. There are men. You just need to recommend them to the right people. David went to go and give food to his brothers from his father's instruction. When he was hearing the ranting of the Philistines, his brothers were trying to shut him down. He said, who is this man? Somebody had to tell the king, you need an introduction. But they won't give it to you because you are not a member of one secret court or the other. But these guys got it free of charge. They won't give it to you because your father is not a big man. They won't give it to you because they don't believe you. They don't believe that you. David said, I have killed a bear, I've killed a lion, I can't take down this man. When the king even brought him, they gave him armor. He said, he could not use it. There are people who want to do this job. There are people who will stand out. There are still people. I will beat my chest. There are people. If nobody believes, it's not about power corrupt. It didn't corrupt Mandela. It didn't corrupt Sankara. It didn't corrupt Chubo Kadibo. It didn't corrupt Ojukwu. Ojukwu had chance. He was given all sorts of offers to stop the Biafra war. It didn't corrupt him. His father was a billionaire, for Christ's sake. That war wrecked his father's billions, if you don't know. He used his father's money to fight that war. There are people who want to do the right thing. It's time we start recruiting leaders by ourselves. People we've tested and trusted over time. If a man is faithful with crayfish, you can give him a fish pond and he'll be faithful with it. Enough of obscure people who just come from nowhere in the name of opportunism. We need people who can do this thing, who can address people who can stand out and say, I'm not part of it. This is not why I came here. People who will raise their hands and say, no. Obobo Lobuna, the voice of the people is the voice of God. Not people who forgot themselves after dine and wine with the kings in Abuja. Daniel said, I will not be corrupted with the wine or the food that come from the king's table. He was separated, yet he was favored. Not even one person. Not even one person among them. What a shame. Not one. No one. Even when email prayer was sent to their email address or whatever, not even one came out to say, this is what happened. I rejected my own. It was 100 million to 50 million sent to me. I rejected it. I don't need it. Even if I'm taking it, it's for the people. Look at the projects we are doing with it. No such incident. And you start to wonder why people don't trust politicians. We are just by the riverside of the Obidati movement. We are weeping and wailing when we remember election processes, when we remember the campaign, when we remember the slogans, the 1 million man march, when we remember the efforts we put in. What a shame. Traitors everywhere. Judas Iscariot everywhere. Betrayers everywhere. What a shame, NAIJA WATCH. It's so saddening. It's very sad. Not even one person. I've been crying, I've been weeping. Not even one. Not even one. Everybody is rushing to buy house in America, allegedly. Everybody is rushing to take their children to Oxford, Cambridge. Everybody is rushing out to secretly marry second, third wives, allegedly. Everybody is doing all sort of dirty, materialistic achievement that you will live in this world. Where is Mandela today? You think he didn't have money? He's gone. He the house had it all. He lived a good life. He's gone. Abacha with all the monies is gone. Abiola was arguably the richest man in Africa. He's gone. Sisenko was the richest man in Africa in 1998 with $7 billion net worth. He's gone.
Captain
Why are you going to with all these things? Captain Osa, our billionaire from Edo State, he's gone. May so rest in peace. He's gone. We've had others, kings. So what do you that little office God gave you to test you? Not even one is speaking up. NAIJA, please forward this message to all the party shiftings. I'm not angry with them. I will never insult them, but we are disappointed. You cannot beat me and tell me not to cry. You can't shut my mouth. Because I personally spent my time, I spent my energy, I recharge my data to make sure, even from Africa, I'm from one of the villages in Edo State. I make sure to put up my talent there on a daily basis, like I'm still doing now, even if I'm not that constant again. But it doesn't stop me from observing things. And that is just a shame. So is the Obidati movement all about winning presidential election alone? Even Obi itself, Obi, listen, NAIJA WATCH, do you know what it is? After tribunal, 3 of your House of Rep members, 4 senators gather the press, and they are addressing it I mean, on their own and the way they feel about it, which is
They
their
didn't
right.
say
They did not
nothing
do it.
about it.
Nothing. They just go their way. They are building houses. They are doing things. Allegedly, they are doing things.
All right.
We came into this. We came to this world. We will leave everything behind. We came with naked, and we'll leave naked. NAIJA Watch, as for Babala one, what he said is true. We all across the globe, witches and wizards know Obi-Wan. Angels know Obi-Wan. Those in Washington, they know Obi-Wan. Those in Madrid, they know Obi-Wan. African Union know Obi-Wan. Brussels, the European Union know Obi-Wan. United or the disunited nation in New York, they know Obi-Wan. Everybody know Obi-Wan. Even African country, when they're doing elections in this city alone, they use Obi as a case study. The coup plotters in Niger Republic told Tinubu to shut up, that he didn't win election, that they know who won elections when he was trying to invade Niger Republic. So the whole world knows Obi-Wan, and the winning was so glaring. You can't deny this. It's like the biblical Mene Mene Tekel Ufasi. It was written and it was interpreted that the days of these men and women are numbered. NAIJA Watch, I'm very sad. If you can cut this clip and send it to Labour Party, they can play it. They can remember. If they've forgotten where the rain beat them, we will tell them how the sun came about. We know the story. It's just yesterday, and we are very sad. If they start witnessing low turnout, deflections of supporters, it's not their fault. Because people are highly disappointed. Even with the price of foodstuff, even with the economy, the security, even with the naira to dollar, even with the refinery, they can't even carry out any sort of. We are not talking about the general contributions at the house now. Your personal contribution to the public, nothing. Nothing. And they'll come and be telling us that they are there, they are doing this, they are doing that. And I want to thank you. And I want to thank every panelist who come here every now and then to lend your voice, so give your submissions, so exhibit your talent for the benefit of humanity. May God bless you all. And as usual, I will say this is my humble Logomaki, and my Logomaki, I live here without Logo Apacha. Thank you, guys.
Mr. Alex, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. It's good to hear from you. Always. Thanks for saying it how it is. It's very sad. It's very, very sad to know that these same satanic people, unfortunately, I'm already calling them satanic because I'm a very patient man. I stop people from criticizing them from day one, but the way it is right now, it looks like these guys have been they've decided to dine with the satanic people that have caused us all the pains that we all are facing today. So it's very sad. Very, very, very sad. You know, you see, the other day when I was talking about Yahoo boys, you know, many Nigerians, their mindset have been captured. Everybody wants to be rich overnight. Everybody wants to make money overnight. They don't care how they want to make the money. So this is the problem. When everybody criticizes the government and you are given the opportunity to take the same position that you are criticizing, then you do worse. This is what we are saying today. The people, the youth that can really, really do the needful to change Nigeria for good is not much. It's not much. Let's have that in mind. Thank you very much, my people.